So while our 8th graders experience their world language trips, our 6th and 7th graders get to experience PoP Week, which stands for Pursuit of Passion, which essentially means they get to pause their academic classes and dive into a subject area that they might not have normally experienced before.
Sheep to Shawl.
A PoP called Spill the Tea.
The Art of Needlework.
Was called Parks and Rec.
My PoP was Wild Mind.
Augmenting your reality.
Stop motion animation.
What I love about PoP Week is that typically our school is structured around 3 major things, which is our schedule and our rooms, where are we during the day, and who is in the room with us. And during PoP Week, all 3 of those things are different from a typical school day. Instead of one sort of relatively large group of kids, 20, we're down to more like 10, and it's cross grades, so we see more different people in our day. Instead of doing 6 or 8 things in a day, we do 1 thing all day, all week. We also all go off campus, so we're all having a different experience from a typical school day.
As someone who grew up in the Bay Area, I fell victim to just having everything in my backyard and never exploring it. As an adult now, I've been finding myself going out, exploring more of the areas I live in, areas even beyond where I live. And I want to give students the same opportunity to explore their own backyard, because we tend to take it for granted. We have so much great stuff here.
The main takeaway for me, and I think also for most of the boys who participated, was that to be wild doesn't mean to be crazy. It doesn't mean to be the loudest student. It doesn't mean to be the loudest leader. It means to be almost the opposite, to be more aware. How can I lead in ways that are not aggressive, that are not wild, that are not crazy? So we learned how to do it in nature, and then we talked how can we take it to our own lives.
The most
So it was a chance for kids to use augmented reality on a project of their choosing. But it was really exciting to see them take something that they had made and turn it into something that they could put in the world, and actually go and make it and see something that was something that came from them that became 3D.
So the most exciting thing that I saw from the middle schoolers regarding their first encounter with stop motion is really what they can create. I think it really allows them to be creative. It's just a fascinating, I think, art form.
Inspired us to do this PoP is we wanted to find a craft that would give kids an opportunity to learn something that they could do in addition to all the wonderful things that they do, that brings them balance and calm and time with themselves, and also a craft that brings community together.
I wanted to do something around tea because it blended both my passion as well as making it relevant to students, because I know how much they love boba and milk tea, and I wanted to expand their palates and knowledge beyond just a boba shop. We told our students that we wanted them to embrace the try anything culture that we have here at Crystal. And so if they walked away from this PoP, they were walking away with that idea of that they can try anything. It's okay not to like it, but don't be afraid to try.